Torah, as I've already indicated, is really the most precious legacy of our Jewish people, of our faith, of our tradition. In it are the teachings that guide us, the history that supports us. Literally, in this Torah are the first 5 books of the Hebrew Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. We read each week a portion from this Torah text, beginning with Genesis 1:1 at the beginning of our Jewish year, and then we read a portion each week until at the end of the year we've completed the book of Deuteronomy. And so important are these teachings that we do it again the next year, and the next year, and every year of our lives as Jews. We are at not so far from the beginning of a Jewish year. So on this Shabbat, we are reading from Genesis chapter 18. Thank you very much. And Anna will be telling you about that. In fact, I think I will, ask her to do that now. Anna will tell you what is coming in the Torah portion that you are about to hear, and some teachings that she can get from it for us to learn.
My portion, Vayera, goes from Sarah laughing when the angels say she is to have a baby, through Abraham bargaining with God, to the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot escaping and his wife turned into a pillar of salt. It also covers how Ishmael was saved by angels and the sacrifice of Isaac. The part I am reading has 2 entirely different themes. In the first one, Abraham is recovering from circumcision when he sees 3 angels standing near him. After Abraham has given them food and bathed their feet, they tell him Sarah will have a baby. Sarah overhears and laughs. The second part, Abraham bargains with God. God has seen the evil of Sodom and Gomorrah and wants to destroy them. Abraham asks if there are innocent in the cities, why God would give the same fate to both innocent and guilty. So God says if there are 50 innocent in the city, he won't destroy it. Eventually, Abraham works God down to 10. In the end, Sodom and Gomorrah were both destroyed, although Lot and 2 daughters escaped. One of the things I think Abraham's bargaining can teach us is how to get what you want from people more powerful than you. The first way is to have that person's respect. If God had not respected Abraham, he would not have even asked him about Sodom and Gomorrah. Second is make sure you have a good argument. I know I have stomped off to my room many times after yelling, "It's not fair," but I usually don't get what I want. I know if I'd had a good argument every time, I might have gotten at least some of what I wanted. And finally, Abraham knew when to stop pushing God. You might not notice that God never says, "That's far enough, don't push me anymore." Abraham just knew to stop. In situations like this, I think people can be a little bit like rubber bands. They will only stretch so far before they snap back. I also like the part about Sarah because of the way it teaches about lying. You might not notice, I know I didn't until I started reading it over and over again looking for a topic to write about, but God tells a lie. When Sarah laughs, she asks how she could have a baby with Abraham so old. When God tells Abraham, however, he says Sarah said she was old. From this, I think you could say it's okay to tell little white lies to keep the peace, because, well, God did it, so why can't we?
A wise policy for what we call in our tradition shalom bayit, which means peace in the house.